The eternal envy venge, you know, he's going to be swapping enemies as he's been swapping teammates. Bottom lane, another bit of a move in. You see there the wave of turn the right clicks, bringing the
Pie
down low, but there's the tree toss. March. Now they will see it, so Luke knows that the movement's coming in. We'll see if GEEK fam can do anything about this. Straight in they go, Sunstrike onto the gyro, will seal the dealing.
DJ going for a wraparound. Bottom. Envy.
That's
in a lot of trouble.
Talking about, you know, when you make these movements, you're leaving Avenge on his own. Envy. He's got decent stats. Is it going to be decent enough to keep him alive? He's still alive for now. One more right click might do it. No, Envy's going to live. He'll survive. The cast turnaround comes out with the cold snap. X-Rag looking at rolling for the kill, but the cold snap proc holds him back. There's position ones, Envy and Luke on the gyro. Bottom lane, DJ maybe looking for an angle to get in. They do have primal split if they want to try and fight. They're going to go straight in away with one burrow strike. There's going to be the Tinker joining the fight there for GEEK fam, and they're going to look to try and turn. Stuns out onto DJ, but they've already got the setup with the Sunstrike for Abed to find the kill on Luke. That's one down now. They look with the control from the primal split onto Ollie. The smash to follow up. They're sort of very careful about this. So Envy knows that both Chuan and March are still there. Burrow strike comes in from DJ. DJ and Envy though on the retreat. There's a siege creep for you, Sand King. Avalanche onto Envy. The tree tossing in, as well as the rockets will finish off Envy. And they might just find him. DJ is keeping tabs on Chuan. They've got the Sunstrike in the epicenter, and Chuan, he's going to get run down. Will turn with the laser in the march, but he's going to fall. They'll lose themselves to Tinker elsewhere. They're trying to finish off Envy, but the Shrine Hill, it's enough. Envy turns around with the magic missile. The swap as well. He's keeping March in range of Universe and Pi, so they can chase down for both of these kills. March in trouble. Paralyzing cast comes through. They have the Maledict down, and it'll give them a bit of a run for their money, but the clap comes down. DJ closes the gap with the burrow strike. They will lose Envy. Really turning out to be sort of a battle of the mid laners.
Luke, Universe gets the split. They're going for him here.
They are. He needs help and he needs it now. TPs are coming through, but the Sunstrike Maledict upon him. That'll be Luke down for sure. He will pop. Can they get anything in return though, GEEK fam? They've dropped the chaotic offering. They're looking towards Eternal Envy. Eternal Envy with the swap out. Pi says, excuse me, as Pi is now being the one getting beat down. They're both falling low. They'll roll forward. They're desperately trying to find skills, GEEK fam, but they can't quite reach them. DJ comes back in with the burrow in the epicenter. Indeed, the rocket from Chuan does actually finish off Envy. Pi is still running away, but look at this. The boosted travel on top of the chaotic offering. They're in with the blink. The rockets fly through Chuan. Beautiful play as he cleans up another. Now they're looking towards DJ. They have the silence. They're looking for the chase. Chuan up to the high ground. He's got the vision. The rockets keep flying.
So he's gone for the mask build to farm a bit, but then he's going to go back for the Shadow Blade, so he can set up those pickoffs for his team with the Sunstrikes and whatnot.
Oh, and Abed, he's found himself a Warlock there, hiding on the high ground. Drops the combo.
But he did get an earned charge off of that kill.
March in trouble. Primal splits popped Envy with the swap back, grabbing him back is the Death Ward. Sunstrike there from Abed. Pi, who's going to get the jump on who? That tier 2 will fall, but as you say, it's a question if they can get some kills off the back of it. FNATIC, Universe leading in, jumps in with the clap. March just get up to the instant silence though, but it might not matter. DJ comes in with the burrow strike. Pi's time for the Primal split to come out. DJ's still alive for now. The Shadow Word, bringing Pi died down, but he's got his own Voodoo Restoration to counter it. They've taken down the Warlock. They've dropped the combo onto Luke with the cold snap control from Abed. He should, at least he has. No, he's been. Oh, he's actually fighting for the kills. All right.
He's going to pay with his life,
It is going to cost him his life, surely, because DJ's there. Oh, no, the TP. Oh, March. Oh,
he gives a thanks good game as well. Not in all chat, of course, but
mid lane, Abed.
I did see someone going for an ACU.
March.
Okay, it was the tiny.
Jumps in, just managed to get the two-man avalanche. They're going to look for the follow-up. Here we go. They're going to try for the one-more combo. The cooldown, the chaotic offering. They're blowing down the Sand King. They're blowing down the Imperial Master as well. And now Abed, he's surrounded. They're chasing him with the gyro and the missile inbound. Abed pops the BKB. He's looking for the retreat. Has got the Ghost Walk to get out of there.
They're looking for Envy. He's got the Aegis Stone. His team is all behind him.
It's a bit of an awkward one there. We'll take him down once. But now, as you say, the response. Universe comes in with the BKB. Looks for the chase down onto Ollie. Stunned up and Warlock Sunstrike down. That will be the loss of Ollie. BKB and TP out, but the swap is there in time. With the second life of Envy comes in, cancels the BKB TP of Luke, and that's GEEK fam losing 2, maybe more. EMP onto March. They're chasing down this tiny. Blink's going to be there in a second. Can he get it off? He can't, because Universe closes the gap with the thunderclap. They lose 3.
It's even
10
lower.
seconds.
Yeah, it is 10 seconds.
I don't know, we'll see. Oh, DJ has been caught up, but there's a tornado. Abed's going to look to try and return and fight back on this one, but DJ, he is going to fall. Jump forward from Tron, final laser to shut down the Sand King. Universe coming in from the side, he's thinking about this.
He
the
snags
BKBs,
it. He snags the gem.
Has he got it?
He does.
Oh, he's recovered it, and now he's ready to fight. BKB's come out from Universe and Arbed. Deafening blast on two of them. There's the Cataclysm. Is he going to hit him? What he does, hits the Tiny, gets the Vision. March, he's taken down. They've lost 3 on GEEK fam. These 3 heroes without buyback. Luke also in trouble as Arbed has the control with the Tornado. Luke, he's running, he's swapped back. Envy has the control. GEEK fam lose 4. They need that wombo combo we've been talking about. GEEK fam.
They haven't gotten it off at all this game. FNATIC really hasn't been giving them the chances. They got it maybe once in that one side when we saw Universe and DJ get picked off, but besides that, FNATIC's been doing a great job of not letting them take that, like, being clumped up and having that 5v5 engagement. They kind of, like, walk in with 2 or 3, and Envy's committing BKB, going for the 3rd melee Rex. Yeah. Why not? And he's TPing out.
Get out. I gotta carry on.
Just kidding.
He may die for this one, and he'll be fine with this. He says, guys, it's fine. And are we going to see any sort of contest? Doesn't look like it. GEEK fam still up on the high ground. As I said, with only 4 of them, they don't want to take this fight.
They kill this too fast. And we've got Abed with the refresher.
Oh.
Not the refresher shard, of course, because that's the second rush. He's got a refresher. Envy gets the Aegis. Level 25 as well.
Is walking in. Now, they've got the toss. Can they kill him once? They can. They'll take him down once. Universe coming in on the side. Looking for March. BKB's out as well from DJ with the epicenter. Jumps down. Takes out the Tiny. Trying with the BKB in the blink out. Will manage to escape on the Tinker, but Luke still being chased. DJ's got his eyes on him. Throws down the Spirit Vessel. BKB already been popped. 55 seconds without it. DJ falls forward. He's trying to close the gap onto Luke, but looks like Luke will be fine for now. Gets back to base. They're without the Tiny, but Tiny does have buyback. Missile, rocket, boulder smash, laser. They've got him. That's DJ down. Arbet moving in with the AoE deafening blast. The Cataclysm as well.
Oh, it hits more.
This time it's beautiful.
It hits again.
It actually does something.
It killed everybody.
For Arbed. The only man in the world that can make Cataclysm not look useless.
Deafening Blast is so crucial to make that spell actually hit, and GG is called on the end of that one.
Wow.
Abed gets flashy at the end there, but I mean, he's 11-0 and 14. He's been flashy this whole time.
He had a, as I said, textbook Arbed Invoker game. It really was. He had it easy and he did it well. 34-16 the game ends.
Option. So we'll see what DJ plays.
The OD.
The OD. Maybe.
What happened?
I don't know.
What would he have WTF'd? I don't know.
Mid lane.
Here we go.
DJ.
They've got the control onto Tron. Tron trying to turn with the burst. In fact, Tron, can he get himself out? He can't. First blood for Eternal Envy in the mid lane. They've got the telekinesis, dragging DJ underneath the tower. Ollie trying to find a kill and return, but
on TB.
Oh, Paladai's been hunted down by Tron. That's going to be a free kill here for the Storm, you'd imagine. He has got all that.
The haze?
Not enough to save them. They will still lose the Witch Doctor. Tron zips himself down. He's now out of mana. The drum charges are popped. FNATIC are hunting. They've got the hook shot in. Tron will pay for this as he gets blocked in by his own creeps. And surely taken down here. He's out of mana. He's out of life. He'll get run down by DJ. Bam!
It's about to be nighttime too. That's where they can really start to kick the aggression up too.
Oh, the toss! Look at that man fly! Beautifully done. Closes the gap in Universe. Can they actually kill him though? He's pretty speedy. Pilot dive throws out the cask. Isn't going to bounce. Luke's going to try and look for the easier kills. Fatebot as well flies in onto Pi. Pi's down. The Primal Split does come out from Uni. He's got the control onto the Night Stalker. Sends him down as Envy's there with the Metamorphosis and the DD. Hook shot across. DJ looking to set up for more. They've got the control on Luke. Luke Timber chains himself out though. Will be able to escape for now. Envy turns towards the Rubik. Claims the second kill. Luke's still on the run as he continues to timber chain himself out of there.
And they can go that he should be able to get a pretty early Spirit Vessel out, and like we mentioned the last time, versus Timbersaw, Spirit Vessel.
March with the Shadow Blade, ready to hire people. He's going to spot it. Universe gets the blink over, but the telekinesis is there. Astral as well, buying time to hold him back. Can they go from here? They'll look for the control. They've got the avalanche just before he gets the primal out, but he still gets it. Still finds the primal now, looking to turn and fight. The paralyzing cask. Look at this wraparound. March with the Shadow Blade. He's called out too. He's got the avalanche and toss. Out of the tree. Whoa, Witch Doctor.
Yeah, Chuan's died a couple times. Very deep, but getting that rush was a very good decision making. And yeah, they go high ground now.
Yeah, let's see what FNATIC can do to stop this. No Metamorphosis for 25 seconds still.
10 seconds on Bruce Split. That's the big one. They're trying to push their limits up here. The cask. Malady comes out.
And the Death Ward, but...
Oh, actually, X-Drag.
He's stuck on the high ground. He's going to take quite a few punches from this Universe. He's trying to come in with the ult. Can they silence him up? They can chain him down. He's not going to get the chance to put the Primal Split. That's Universe gone. DJ hook shots in, but they're without their brew. Can they really still take this fight, FNATIC? They're looking towards Ollie on the Rubik. Rubik getting low, but DJ slowed down by the Void from Night Stalker. Fateball comes in. That's going to be a second kill. Bloodstone charges for Luke. Bloodstone charges for Chuan. 2 down, double kill for the Timber, and now they're up onto the high ground. No buybacks on these two either. It was a risky play from Universe. They had a lot of control to stop that primal split from coming out, and it indeed didn't. Indeed, the bounces onto Tron. He does still have that Aegis, of course. Sanities comes out, bursting some of the mana. There's one out now for Universe, so he should get the primal split off in the fights.
Yeah, the sentry's down. Envy's walking right in.
As he's walked straight in, he gets the BKB off straight away.
He's got the Orchid.
With that silence, he might just get the Storm Spirit. It's doing it. Oh, the hook shot was not Envy. The Shadow Blade Orchid build. They did not expect that on the Terror Blade. Might want to have a bit of a say in on this one. They're eyeing up the pit. Can they do anything big? Universe wants to go in, jumps in with the BKB. Can he steal the Aegis? Hookshot as well. Radiant gets the Universe. Snatches the Aegis, and now FNATIC looking to fight. Envy, though, he's falling low. He's still alive for now. They'll turn with the BKBs. They're fighting strong, FNATIC. They've taken down the Tiny. They'll take down the Rubik. They've found two. They've got the silence onto the Storm. Again, that Orchid doing work. Luke trying to escape, but FNATIC will be more than happy to chase this one down. They have the stun control. Timber Chain still out from Luke, but the pure damage from the Arcane Orbs flying through. He managed to pop the cheese. Still alive for now. They've got the vision with the reflection, slowing him down. Where's the Orchid going to be back up in a second? There's the silence. He did get the chain out. He's on his way to the base, but Blink 4 for Universe. Now he pops the primal split. He had it saved. Ready for the ending of this fight. The control on Luke still. Timber Chain again. Luke will survive. They'll turn for the easier kill as Rag is the one to be in trouble. Stunned outside of the base. The Arcane Orbs flying through as Abed slides in for the finisher. But FNATIC getting the Aegis steal. Will have to be careful himself. He's walking in.
Just walks in for the bounty rune casually. He's getting jumped now.
Tron in with the control. There's a BKB. He's going to get the chance to get it out. He pops it. He can't get the Thunder off. He can't get it off in time. GEEK fam.
I mean, that was pure green right there. He just walked in for a bounty.
Universe as well. As we said, he does have the Aegis. Defensive Astral from Arbedo. I say defensive. Can he get the blink out in time? He can't. The damage is down. Universe popped once. Hookshot in from DJ. FNATIC still trying to take this fight despite the fact that they don't have their Terror Blade. FNATIC now on the retreat. Arbed held in place by the telekinesis. Tron zipping in. He's very low on the mana. Universe coming to the cloud. There's going to be a buyback from Envy. Wants to get back in on this one. Knows that GEEK fam have overstepped the mark. Tron able to zip down to the low ground. Can they get the rest of the mana there? March turns, bringing this Terror Blade, this OD down low. But Envy with the Sunder, putting Arbed back to full health. The pro play. Envy gets out. They'll turn. They'll find the kill onto Luke.
X-Frag is looking for Envy though. He might.
That's what I was going to say. That if that Sunder had cost Envy his dieback, that would have been.
Envy dies though.
He did die. Oh, the Fade Bolt.
The Fade Bolt from the low ground.
No. The pro play did not end up paying off. Envy putting himself at low health off the back of saving Arbed early on. Sure, overall though, they still take the team fight, but as a dieback on the Terror Blade. They zip themselves out of it. On the side, Universe chasing down X-Rag. They've got the paralyzing cast. Do GEEK fam want to try and save him? The Death Ward's down. Tron goes in straight away with the control onto the OD. Can they take down Arbed in time? No. The BKB comes out. Arbed's still alive for now. They're trying to chase, but they've lost the Night Stalker. Silence down onto March. The Tiny surrounded. Tiny out. They've lost two on GEEK fam, and now Arbed trying to chase down for more. The reflection slowing down Ollie. He's surrounded by Universe's primal split. Turns with the stolen Sunder. It's cute, but it won't save his life.
The Hex on Storm.
The Hex out on Storm. They've got the control. Arbed's in with the final punch. 4 down on GEEK fam. Slides himself out of there with a Silver Edge.
Backdoor protection is going to kick back in soon. Next wave is coming.
Envy wants to sunder someone. He wants some free health. That's mine. There he goes, back up to full health. He'll be held in place. Universe jumping in on the side with the BKB committal. Holding on to the primal split for now. Will turn his attention back towards this tier 3 tower. Zip and zip out. Manages to force out the primal split, but they don't mind FNATIC as they're just hitting onto the towers. They've exposed the racks, and they're looking to push in. Is there any way that GEEK fam can stop this? They're trying their best with the chakrams to clear out the waves. Tree into the face of Envy. They will get that melee racks. Now they're looking to fight back. GEEK fam zipping straight in with the silence on Theody. Can they blow up Arbed in time? He gets the BKB out. He's going to be able to slide up. Silver Edge out. Arbed escapes. No, Tron. He's trying to chase. They don't have the vision. They'll look for the easier kills. Zipping down onto Universe. Universe getting stunned up here by the stolen Primus. But the double sanities comes out from Arbed. There's 2 down on GEEK fam. X-Rag just on the retreat. Luke will buy back into this game. Can they get any kills out of this? Luke looking to close the gap. Tron in with the biggest zip of his life. But the cheese is out. It might not matter. They have the silence. They have the control. The defensive Astral though, buying time for Universe to survive. They'll go back in. They'll take down the Storm Spirit. Universe finally falls as Luke will get him with the chakram, but the Maledict's on him. The Hex comes out as well from Arbed. Luke on the timber, almost certainly going to die back. He'll be sent up into the air, trying to play his way out, but the magical damage is too much. They lose the Timber Saw. FNATIC clean up that top set of racks. There is a still 2.
Oh, Envy, he's got the items. Here we go. The smoke to end the game.
Whoever he goes on will die. 100%. Tron's got to be careful. Envy coming in on the front. They have got the silence. They get the silence to the control. Can they kill Envy in time? They have the vortex. Pull him in. Envy. He's melting. Envy gets the Sunder. Envy will survive. Gets the metamorphosis out. Turns towards March. Sentry Ward down. They've got the vision that they need. leave FNATIC. They've taken down the Tiny. They've taken down the Night Stalker. Double kill for Abed as they force back GEEK fam to their base. Hook shot across from DJ, closing the gap on the Rubik. Ollie dies as well. There'll be a buyback from Rag, but Rubik and Tiny down for 70 without those buybacks available.
2 heroes dead.
2 heroes dead.
Go for that last Rax. Close the game out. They've got their OD ulti at the ready. Sunder's back online too. The hook shot comes in.
He's in. They're looking for Luke. They'll chuck him up in the air.
The Hex.
Luke out to the sidelines. Chuan is going to zip in, zip out, looking for the control. Pops the BKB. He's turned his attention towards Abed, dragging him in. But look how tanky this OD is. They can't quite finish him off. Now Chuan's out of mana. Has to go back to base. DJ again with the next hook shot. Closing the gap. There's the Hex onto the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit's down. They've only got the last 2 left. Chuan
defensive Sunder.
He goes in indeed, but Envy's there with the savior. Nullifier down onto the Timbersaw. Sanity's eclipse popped by Abed. GG. Well played. It is cool, ladies and gentlemen. FNATIC will take your series against GEEK fam 2-0.
Oh my, that was that was something. The coming out from Envy comes in pretty clutch. That Shadowblade Orchid build in that pit catches the Storm off guard.